Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt, and before we dive into patch 1.8 of Pokemon Unite, I implore you to hit like and slap that subscribe button to stay up to date on future uploads. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. Alright, so this is the first time I'm actually doing something like this, somewhat of a patch review or a patch reaction, however you want to call it. Basically, I haven't looked at any of these and it came out an hour and 53 minutes ago, I think, in my time. This is patch 1.8 of Pokemon Unite. And I was pretty excited about it because it not only releases Urshifu, but I was very much excited to see if they were going to nerf Sableye, the gremlin. Because the past few games that I played with or against Sableye, save for the times that I played Sableye because I actually had fun playing Sableye, but you know, that just goes to show how unbalanced the mon is. But yeah, it was not fun. But with that aside, I haven't seen anything about this patch, and I'd like to give a special shout out and thanks to UniteDB for providing me this information, and also the math cord. First off, game modes. Draft mode, alright, yep. That is one other big thing that I was excited for, to see how they're going to implement that into this game. If when it comes to rank, does that mean it's not coming to rank? See, I know a lot of people are speculating that it was only going to be for master rank. Draft mode has been added as an option for custom and tournament mode lobbies. Okay, so we can try it out with some custom games and tournament mode games. Maybe Steven Samori and I might try it. We'll see. That's kind of disappointing because I was looking forward to trying out the new draft mode that they had going on. But even if it was just available for master rank, you know, I'm gonna do the grind to master rank for season 8 anyway. That's kind of disappointing, but I'm glad to see that it's implemented in the game, at least in some way, shape, or form. Oh, they added the stacking indicators for the stacking items: attack weight, AOS cookie, and special attack specs. That's awesome. I don't have to mentally try and remember how many times I've stacked. Not saying it's hard to mentally remember, but with everything else going on in the game while you're playing, it's kind of hard to keep track unless you have your own counter going on. Alright, Unite Squads added daily and weekly squad missions alongside new rewards track with new rewards, including silver. Okay, so they added daily, weekly squad missions. Alright, that just further incentivizes being in a squad with people. That's cool, and rewards as well. Hopefully the rewards are a lot better than just 5 upgrade tokens. Yeah, can we get something better than that? That's just me. I think we're more than just 5 emblem tokens. Emblems. Oh, they added more emblems. Battle item. Full heal. They nerfed full heal? Since they nerfed full heal, they better have nerfed Sableye enough to warrant this. Or to at least balance it out, because full heal was basically the only counter to Sableye that I've experienced and that I've seen. Okay, so the cooldown increased from 40 to 50, a 10-second increase in cooldown. That's pretty sizable. Unstoppable duration decreased from 2 seconds to 1.5. The unstoppable duration barely matters, like already as it is. Like 2 seconds, when I'm playing Zoroark, you know, a highly mobile speedster that goes in, does the damage, and then tries to go back out. And if you go in and you get CC'd by a Mamoswine or get confused raid by the gremlin, you're basically done. If I forget to pop full heal, I don't have that extra 2 seconds of unstoppable that lets me just deal the damage and try to get out, or at least deal the damage as much as I can. Definitely gonna have to test that out in game. We'll see. Held items. Drain Crown. Alright, so these are the new held items. Defensive item for basic attack-based Pokemon. Please note that it will only heal off. It has lifesteal. For attack-based characters like Cinderace, Greninja, stats at 30, HP 120, attack 18, user gains 10% lifesteal. That's pretty good. This is definitely gonna be a must-run item on Garchomp, in my opinion. Alright, the next one, Rapid Fire Scarf. It's an attack speed item. So stats at 30, attack speed 90%, 9%, not 90, 9%, and attack 12, okay? After stacking 4 times, the user gains 30% attack speed for 5 seconds. You basically have a 5-second buffer in between you actually activating the 30% attack speed and activating it again. 30% seems like a lot. This is sounding like it'll be really good with Duraludon and Cinderace. Cinderace has been a menace, even though, you know, in tier list wise, they're really easy to shut down if you just catch them him off guard or CC him, as many attackers are. But if you're going against a Cinderace or you're playing with a Cinderace that knows how to weave in and out, feint perfect attacks, or flame charge in and out of fights, they can be scary. So I'm very interested in how this is gonna affect the power of Cinderace. The power of the bunny. Experience share. Oh, okay. Gotcha. It wasn't activating. They fixed a bug in experience share. Pokemon. Urshifu. Here we go. The first ever mod they put on the list is Sableye. So you know they know that everyone's been asking for a nerf for the Sableye. They buffed Feint Attack? Prankster. Movement speed on entering stealth reduced from 20% to 10%. Okay. Okay, that's a pretty good nerf, because you go speedy quick with Sableye. Appearance speed on entering visual range of enemy players reduced. This whole nerf just gives Sableye a lot more vulnerability, and that's what we want. Make Sableye a little bit more vulnerable, so that makes him a little bit more balanced to go against, not just him being invisible and being speedy at the same time all the time. Shadow Sneak, they nerfed. Okay, they nerfed the damage from 148 attack to 113. That's quite a jump, so I'm glad to see that. And the base goes down from 630 to 480, and the cooldown increased from 11 to 13. This nerf is actually quite sizable. I'm happy about the Shadow Sneak nerf. Confuse Ray nerfed. 1 second cooldown increase on Confuse Ray. Can we like reduce the duration on Confuse Ray? I think that would make this a little better. Yeah, keep the cooldown increase by a second, like to 8 seconds, and then just add a little bit of hint of, yeah, being confused doesn't last quite as long as before. But baby steps, I guess. Mr. Mime. This change puts Mime in about Green's tier of HP and defenses, which is still pretty good. That's it. Okay, no nerfs on any of its cooldowns or any of its abilities. That's fine. Mr. Mime is in a pretty good position right now, I think. Definitely better than what he was when they were dominating the meta, which I'm glad, because Mime is still a very, very strong presence in the game when you see a Mime in the enemy team or in your team, but it's a lot more manageable than before, which, you know, they did a lot of work to get to this point. I'm very happy where it's at right now. Scyther. Dual Wing Beat is a really fun move to use, so I'm very interested to see how much damage he'll actually do now. The ratio for Dual Wing Beat Plus got buffed. All right, so it seems like we're gonna be in for some Scyther games, some jungle Scyther games. Let's go. Serena, the queen of getting nerfed, is back again. They do nerf Serena quite a bit. All right, so natural stats got nerfed, so they're not gonna be as tanky. They nerfed Grassy Slide. Ratio got decreased by a lot, and the base got decreased by 100, bro. That's pretty sizable if you ask me. I think Serena's still gonna be fine. It's just people are probably gonna be running triple axle a lot more now that Stomp got nerfed a little bit, but I don't know if it's enough to take Stomp out of the meta. Zoroark, my boy Zoroark. Hopefully they didn't destroy him. Okay, Shadow Claw nerfed. Knock up decreased from 0.2 seconds to 0.1. Okay, so they nerfed Night Slash, the big final cut where you become untargetable and you just slash the ground and deal like millions of damage. They nerfed it last patch and then they nerfed it again. At least they didn't increase the cooldown again. The damage nerf I'll take. I guess this gives more incentive to build Feint Attack. Night Slash is a very, very high risk, high reward move when you actually pull it off, because you have to time the movement of your stick, your movement, and like when you use the ability again to get those multiple dashes with Night Slash. As opposed to Feint Attack, you just have to keep hitting the enemy with your dashes so you can get a reset off of them. I'm still gonna play Zoroark, don't get me wrong. All right, Mamoswine. Yeah, Mamoswine's been annoying to go against. All right, so the only thing they did was buff Ice Fang, which I'm fine with that. They decreased cooldown to 6 by 1 second. That's fine. All right, Espeon. They buffed the boosted attack. They buffed stored power. Well, only the movement speed, I guess. Finally, Charizard. Charizard's basic attacks no longer ignores defenses or shields. Now, when we get the Rayquaza shield, you know how before, if there's an enemy Tyranitar or Charizard, you'd be scared to even try and score a goal because their attacks go through the shields and that would interrupt your goal. But now they took it out of Charizard's kit. So now it's only Tyranitar that has the attacks that ignore defenses and shields. That'll be very interesting. I don't know if we'll see Charizard much anymore, but Charizard's still a good mon even without that. So Charizard's Unite move is still pretty pretty saucy. So overall, the patch on paper is decent. They added new items, new emblems, new rewards for Unite squads. Quality of life changes. Draft mode is only for custom and tournament mode, which is disappointing, but we'll probably see it go towards rank once we've tested it, or the public has tested it a little bit more. The nerfs and the buffs seem pretty good. Sableye, I hope for a little bit more of the confused race side of things. But other than that, I think the nerfs are fine. They buff Feint Attack. We'll see how that's going to go. Anything else, pretty decent to me. Alright, so if you made it all the way to the end of the video, first of all, thank you for watching the content. Second of all, like I said in the beginning, this is the first time I've done something like this. And if you'd like to see more in the future patches or anything of the sort, let me know in the comments below. Any other suggestions, I would love to hear. With that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye!